Hi, I'm going to do a what is in my dental hygiene bag. So, what's in my bag? First of all, let me go grab my water because I left this at home this morning, which was an absolute tragedy. So the water right here. The other side is this like customized little thing I got. I have this bag that I don't use that also is like this, but it was like too small for what I needed to do, which is why I got this bag. In my little bag, I bring this into the operatory every day. So I have 3 pins. Don't know why I have 3 pins. This one doesn't even work. It came apart. I don't know how to fix it. This is like multicolor. So I have red, blue, purple, green, black. I have lip balm. I have a little clock because sometimes the computer clock is just too small for me to like see correctly. Like, you know, it's just easier. I'm almost 40. I need a clock. This is that highlighter I was talking about in my first 75 Hard Personal Finance Challenge video. I don't think I've ever used it. The idea was, because I went to this one office where like, when you called the doctor, you called them by color. They had it like their initials, and like one was blue, one was red, and one was yellow. That was the idea. I don't go there that often. I have some hand sanitizer, Aquaphor, I guess like lotion. I use it as lotion. I don't really love it. I guess you can use it everywhere. I don't know. I had this little ring my friend got me. It holds a Profi paste in it. So you can, you know, have the Profi paste right there. I have Listerine pocket packs. I have my dental hygiene license. This is the back. I don't want you guys to see my license. I don't know why. My dental hygiene license, yay. I have a sample of a saliva ejector cushion, which I use with another thing in my bag. I'll show you. I have a Bluetooth earbud with the charger attached. So if there's like somebody who didn't come and I want to watch something on my phone, I can. I have this little thing I used to use at school when I would have my mask. It's like an extender, so you don't have to have it on your ears. My ears don't hurt anymore, probably because I'm only wearing the mask for like 1 hour. And then I have some feminine hygiene products. Oh, also my name tag that I got from Etsy goes in here, as well as my little cards that I got from Etsy. The ones I have on here are medical emergencies, contraindications for local anesthetic, or sorry, contraindications for epinephrine, and for local anesthetic MRD, local anesthetic, like where you put it or what it anesthetizes, eruption patterns for primary and permanent, and then tooth numbers for primary and permanent. And then this came from Temu. So yeah, all that goes in there. Let's see, we have a protein thing, and I think I have some more food. I have my prescription sunglasses with the cleaner cloth and some cleaner spray. Oh yeah, I got a little meat stick, a little mini Slim Jim, and there's nothing else in there. Oh, I actually do have this horrible, hideous, ugly, oh, I have a lock in case I ever wanted to lock my bag into a locker. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna steal my stuff at an office. If they do, then I guess they do. I have this hideous, hideous name tag that the company that, one of the temp companies that I never worked with, Dental Experts, they sent. Hideous. Look at this. Look at that, it's so ugly. Let's see what else we got. So we have our face shield in the bag, the plastic it came in. Looks all gross because I wipe it down, and like, you need to let the cleaner sit on there for like 2 minutes in order for it to do its thing, and I just like let it sit. What I'll do tomorrow is I'll wipe it down, and then as soon as it's wet, while it's wet, I'll wipe with a paper towel. So, like so. And like I said, the bag it came in. We have this bag, which I showed you guys before. This is the bag I take into my operatory. In it, I have these command hooks, or they're like from the Dollar Tree, because if the place I'm at doesn't have a place for me to hang my face shield by the hook that I bought with it. costs like $1.50. I don't know why they can't just include the hook or whatever. If they don't have a place for me to hang my hook and my overgarment, I make one. And then I also have my own saliva ejector cushions that I bought, which I'll probably need to refill. I basically put like, I don't know, 15 in there, something like that. And then I had to get a new one once I came home. I have my overgarment. The one thing I don't like about these is they don't have, sometimes the tag will be like sewn like that. When the tag is sewn like that, I mean, it would be like bigger. It would be the full length of it. You can hang it on the hook. Otherwise, I just basically hang it on the first like button. But anyway, I have my overgarment because I don't want to get all this dirty. So I put this in here because it's like flat. I have an umbrella from Temu. I guess if it's like pouring down rain, because generally I'll just get rained on. It's not that big of a deal. I have that stinky bag I was telling you guys about, which I don't use because I don't use a washable overgarment, and I don't need to take my scrubs off before I leave because I'm covered with an overgarment. So that's what that is. I don't want to open it. If you want to see what it looks like open, go look at that video right there. You can see it, or maybe it's over there, but it's somewhere. But just in case I ever forget to replace that overgarment, because I have to do it every day, obviously I use it. I do have my overgarment from school. Obviously I have my loops, which in the loops case, I have this little clipboard that I use to put my patient planner on. I fold it in half and then fold it where I can see 2 patients at once. So that's what I use throughout the day. And then I like clip my pin on there. Obviously my loops, my battery, and then the cleaner cloth. I have 3 of these Listerine gum health things. One of my coworkers, who I guess she's not really my coworker, she's a coworker at the place that I go to a lot. She actually works there. She told me about this place where you can go get basically samples. So I really want samples with fluoride in it. This is like alcohol mouthwash, which I don't really recommend alcohol-based mouthwash to my patients. So I don't know that I'll ever give this out. But if somebody's claiming they brush twice a day, floss every day with string floss in a C shape, and their gums are inflamed, I would just give them this. I have these pink petals, which work with the saliva ejector. They're basically it's not a relief, but it's like the next best thing. So I use the pink petal to hold the saliva ejector in their mouth, and then the saliva ejector cushion so that it's not sucking up their lip. I have my wallet. I have a book in case people don't come. I can read. I have more saliva ejector cushions. Don't know why I have the whole bag in there. I have more samples. These are like little things you can put on your glove. You can stick them on your glove, and you can like wipe the instrument on your glove. Now here's the thing. I think that's a great idea. The only problem is I go through a lot of gloves. So oven's ready for me to add my food. Oh, we'll talk about that in a second. So I haven't used them because I mean, I can cut them in half and have what, 6 or 10 rather, but then I'm not gonna purchase more because I go through too many gloves. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, and then I have some gum in case I eat tuna for lunch. And then I have this folder, the last thing in my bag, which contains my local anesthetic chart, my staging and grading chart, plus a clinic guide, which I realized I made a typo on. I meant to put gingival irrigation, but I put gingival irritation. So we'll have to redo that. I have this patient consult guide, which basically can like show patients stuff about their gum health or whatever. Nobody cares. Trust me, they don't care. And then all of my papers just fell on the floor. So I'll get them in a second. But I have my patient planner that I was talking about, how I separate it or fold it. I made a new one. The only thing that's new about this one from the last time you guys saw it, well, it's not the only thing. I moved the order of FMX and Pano. I think I switched them. And then I made the PA section and the SRP boxes a little bit longer. And then I changed it from saying patient to name. I also put a little spot here so if they're a new patient, I can circle that. I've been writing that in the notes, but there's like enough space up there. And what else did I add? I added this PC to know if I should perio chart, because I do it once a year. I don't know if that's right or not. I actually think it's probably not right. I was looking at the ADHA like standards for clinical care. I mean, what they want us to do at every appointment for the right standards of clinical care is, it's crazy. It's like, we have 60 minutes. You want me to ask about their socioeconomic status, their sexual habit? Like, it's just crazy. It's like, so I do period charting once a year. Right or wrong, maybe it's wrong. If it's wrong, I hate that. But what else did I add? Oh, I added this B and F because I always ask, you know, how often do you brush? How often do you floss? And they tell me, and then I write it. I write B colon, you know, and then I write F colon. So I was like, why not just have it on there? So that's that. Now, on to 75 Hard Personal Finance. I also last Sunday purchased 12 Cook Unity meals, which was not a bad deal because they were 50% off. So I got 12 meals for I think $84 and change, which is really good. Now, full price, like, ain't no way I would pay, what, 170 if my math is correct? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So these 12 meals will last me for a week and a half-ish. And we will decide if we want to purchase another 12. I believe I have 50% off for my first 4 meals, but they want me to use it within a month. So I'll only be able to do it twice if I do, you know, every 2 weeks. What I'm eating this right now, let me put this in actually. It's from Rick Bayless. It's a shrimp and mole verde. Kind of got turned, I guess, when the person brought it to me. So it's a little crazy, but what did they say? They said put some water in it, didn't they? Add a teaspoon of water over the rice and cover it with foil. All right, so let's do that. One thing about these meals, they all have like basically the same instructions. They say heat up. No, actually, I think it's different. I think it normally says 12 to 15. It says 10 to 12. So, whoops, I put it for like 16 and a half. Whoops. Here's some wealth actions I did this week. I feel pretty good. One thing is I got these peach, let me show you, Premier Protein, which tastes good. But they have stuff in them. Not like stuff, but the texture, it's like stringy and sometimes it's very unappealing. So I emailed them and told them, and they sent me a check for the purchase price. So I got my 20 whatever dollars, got that back, which would be great. What I think I'm gonna do is rebuy some of the cake batter ones. The cake batter ones are delicious. Also, finally, I've been saving $50 a day, every day, not a problem. But I finally automated it. So I automated 7 daily transfers because I can't do it like every day. So every Sunday, Monday, because I did it yesterday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, $50 a day going straight to my high yield savings account. And I actually got my savings out of my normal bank account and got it somewhere else. So I don't have to see it every day and feel like however, you know, I feel about having my savings right there in my face. And I also transferred all the money that I have been saving for investing, which is $450 so far. That's basically $50 from every payday in October and November so far. So 450 bucks. And I took the money that was in my old Roth 401k from working at Whole Foods, and I rolled that over into a Roth IRA. So everything is going to be in a Roth IRA. So that's like 700 and some and change. And I also invested the money. I purchased, I don't remember what I purchased, but I'll put it on the screen. I purchased 80% and then I purchased 20%. So that's the kind of like the balance that I want. I don't really know how that works when your investments grow. We're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna purchase 80 and 20, 80 and 20. So that's what I did. And I'm going to try to automate that a little bit better. I know that I think I can just automate it from Fidelity. I don't know that I can have my employer deposit money in Fidelity. I know I can have one of my employers quickly deposit $50 a paycheck into my high yield savings, which I think I'll do just to make my life easier. And I'll only have to deposit the $50 when I work on Tiro. But another thing, the greatest news. I got the greatest news last week. Quickly sent an email and said they are having a 401k. They have it now. I'm not eligible. I'm gonna be eligible before the end of January. So I'm gonna be able to invest in a 401k. That is so amazing. That is so amazing. Like, I think the maximum is $23,000 a year. And actually, I'm gonna say it right now. That's my goal. I wanna invest the maximum in my 401k. I think it's $23,500. So that's my goal. For 2026, I'm investing $23K into my 401k. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You have to work for them for 90 days and 250 hours. 90 days is, I believe, like here already, but 250 hours won't be here until January. So very excited about that. Another thing I did is I'm going to another taste test today, which is $45, I want to say, and we're tasting chocolate protein milk. Now here's the thing though with the taste test. When I do a taste test, they don't pay us in a check anymore. They pay us on like an online platform. Now you can get it transferred to your bank, but it's like a 3% fee, or you can get like a Visa gift card, or you can get like a Walmart, Amazon, blah, blah, blah gift card. I usually just do like an Amazon or Walmart gift card because there's normally something I want to buy and it's like, okay, cool, I can buy it without spending money. Although it's money, but it's like, what do you guys think? Do you think that it's kind of bad that I never bring that money into the budget? Like I don't put it in YNAB. It just kind of like, it's just like free money. I never am accounting for it. Or do you think it's okay? I think it's fine, but like I told y'all before, I can really make anything fine. So I need your opinion on if you think I should work on like putting it into the budget. I don't think I'll ever get a transfer to my bank account because giving up 3%, why would I pay you guys 3% just to get in my bank account? The very least I would do is get a Visa gift card, but I got a Visa gift card on one of these things one time and I was trying to like use it at Walmart and it like wouldn't let me, or maybe it was Amazon, it just would not let me. It was able to be used at the local Indian restaurant, which was fine. I was like, great, I'll have a meal. But it was like, I want basically cash money if I get the Visa gift card, and it didn't work like that. It was so strange. So it's like, I might as well just tie it to Walmart or Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So tell me what you think. Should I keep getting the Target, Amazon, Walmart, blah, blah, blah gift card? Or should I try to get a Visa and put it on the budget? I gotta take this book out. I gotta take this book because when you're at a taste test, you can read like real books while you're waiting for your serve. I have not been doing good on financial education, but like yesterday or whatever day, Saturday, I guess it was, that I set up my budget, or not my budget, my investing and stuff. I spent like a long time doing that, like a long time researching, trying to find an account, maybe that would let me do daily transfers, a long time setting it up. I was referencing this book to see what Ramit said. So I don't know. It's really hard. And also the money that I spent, I think I said that I was supposed to, if it was an unplanned purchase, I was supposed to invest the same amount of money. But again, like what is unplanned? Because if my scrubs are getting too big or they don't fit right and I need more, like how is that an unplanned purchase? Like I need it. Do I need it? No, you can wear whatever clothes you want. I can wear clothes that are 3 sizes too big if I want to, but like, you know what I'm saying? This is hard to know. But yeah, I have not really been investing any extra money. Like I said, $450, which is good. Oh, and I also bought a new cell phone. No, my cell phone though was like, really like slow and like not good. I always buy the cheapest cell phone, probably like $200, and I bought my cell phone, actually vlogged it. I think it was December of 2023. It was the first year of dental hygiene school. So I basically had it for 2 years. This one costs $700, lots more, but I'm hoping it will last longer because it's not like a budget Android phone, you know? It's a Google Pixel 10. I'll take the case off so you can see it. It's really pretty. Indigo color. And then I have like this random screens thing that I made. You can like put emojis on there. So I just put like toothbrush and a teeth. I don't know why. And I made it purple and like blue. So I don't know, guys. I don't know if I told you guys that I actually like budgeted my money. Like I all but like $500 or maybe $300. And it was good that I did that because I almost bought a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And then I was like, oh, I can't actually afford that. So then I bought this cell phone and I bought it on like Amazon payments. So it's like 5 months of 0 interest, same payment per month. Like it's like $130 or something like that. So I was like, okay, let me buy a cell phone. I can afford a cell phone. I need a cell phone. Do I need a DJI Osmo Pocket 3? Absolutely not. But I really do like need a new cell phone. Anyhow, that's all for today. My food is almost ready and I am very hungry, and then I'm gonna go have my chocolate milk. So I'll see you guys next week. Let me know if you're joining me on this challenge, how it's going for you. Are you doing the same thing I'm doing? Are you doing something different? Are you just kind of like looking and thinking you should do it, but you're not? I've been there. Anyway, talk to you guys next week. Bye.